everyone. We picked up a Kickstarter not too long ago because I had wanted to get one of these little 8Bitdos, just Bluetooth controllers, and this was the Famicom version, and it works over Bluetooth or through a wired connection, and I really liked it, and it was quite handy. The only trouble I had was syncing it to multiple devices and getting it to resync. Sometimes, it wouldn't like doing that. So we had seen that Kickstarter for 8BitDo had put out one for a special Apple controller. And because I have a Mac and a PC, I figured I'd, fund the one for the Mac, which this thing actually can be used as a wireless controller on an Apple II, which is crazy. They made a special adapter for that. I didn't buy that adapter because I don't have an Apple II. I'd love to have one, but we don't. So it came in today, and it's really heavy. So I'm curious to understand why, when something that's just as simple as this weighs, a lot. Not sure why. Maybe it's just the packaging. So we're just going to open this up and see what's inside. Yeah. Oh, you're supposed to cut away from yourself. Yes. And I just cut towards myself, so I will cut away just to show the proper way to cut. Okay. So, all right. It comes. Well, obviously it's in some sort of other box. I'll set that
It's
there.
a disk drive for the Apple.
Oh, so yeah, it looks like
Oh, that's great.
that's really cute. So, and it shows that it's a limited edition. Oh, look, I got number 64.
1977.
Which makes sense because that's when it came out. So, well, that's pretty nice. 64. I got one of the early ones.
Yeah.
All right, so let's open this up. Oh,
Look
even
at
cooler.
that.
Look, they made it look like the insides too. Isn't that great?
It is.
I mean, that's coming out good?
Yeah.
All right, I don't know if everyone can see
A
that.
little fast, but
Oh, hold on. I just show each side.
and is that little red thing their logo?
That, yeah. And this model is the AP40. So, let's see. No wonder it's a heavy box. That's why. I mean, look, they've got a box and a
very
box and a
dense,
box. Yeah. So, I'll just keep putting stuff here and here. And here's the certificate. They put on by hand that it's number 64. Is that catching any glare or anything?
A little bit, but that's good right there.
Okay. So, really neat. And that is, wow, like a translucent instruction paper. And here it is.
Oh, look at that.
Very cute, huh?
Very colorful.
So, yeah. And that, if you're not using the charger, they made it so it's got the little, you just plug it right in there, plug up the hole, if I can do it right. And then it sits right on there, and it looks like the old Apple logo. Really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool. So this is the one we'll be hooking up to the Mac. I'm going to leave this one connected. And it was only
shaped with the feet.
yeah, it's even shaped like that. And it was only a little bit more. Oh, no wonder this thing's really heavy.
Oh, that's great.
I thought this was going to be
a little plastic.
I thought that was going to be plastic. This is metal. It's really
dense. No wonder that box was so heavy.
That's what made it so heavy. I mean, it's
that.
This thing's got to be half a pound just alone. Well, I guess it won't be toppling over. So the point is when you're not using it, you just rest it right in that little device there. So that's going to be very, very cool to have. So that's about it. I mean, I don't know if anyone else is getting one of these. Just the regular cables and stuff in there. Yeah. I don't know what's in that other one. I'm going to check just to see, because obviously that's the charger cable. I'm not sure what's in here. Oh,
it's a little
keychain. It's a little keychain, which I've got from the other one. That is the one from the Famicom one. And this one, evidently they send keychains with all of them. It's very crinkly. I mean, this isn't particular. It's the same, but they sent us a spare one. So
what's the FC30 on the front mean?
that was like the model of this.
The original one?
Yeah, which is kind of funny that, I got one of those. So now I've got, and I was like thinking of using one of these keychains, but now I can and save one as a spare. So actually, just to compare, they're, the same molds, the same size.
Just different color variations.
Yeah, just the front plate, and really cool. And if I ever got an Apple II, we could connect it. I think it's a serial adapter that will let it communicate via Bluetooth. So that's still an option in the future, but I can't imagine. But then again, maybe I'll get tempted and go look up an Apple II, because not that I had one, but our high school was loaded with them. They were just everywhere. So yeah, the computer class I took, which we didn't do much. We did very little programming, and then what we would usually do is just sneak in floppy disks with video games on them and play games during class, and hopefully the teacher didn't pay too much attention. So, but that's it. That's the 8Bitdo AP40 gamepad and stand that we got through funding with Kickstarter. All right. So long, everybody.